Alrighty, so Kamen Gotchard episode 2. I haven't watched it yet, the subs aren't out yet from my knowledge, but the opening has dropped online. It's floating all around on Twitter, and I thought, hey, why not react to it and check out the opening and post it on YouTube for you guys to watch, for you guys to enjoy, so you can see me reacting to this new opening. Now, the band I'm a bit of a fan of because they've done a couple of anime openings, and I've heard the song for the past couple of weeks or two, and I was curious to see what kind of visuals we'll get for this opening when it drops. But now we've got a good look at the opening visuals, so I'm going to watch it, we're going to check it out, and we're going to react to it. So let's have a fun old time looking at this opening. So one thing I should address, if you can't hear the opening, the song, that is because if Toei ain't going to get me for reacting to the visuals, then the band is definitely going to get me, or the label, the company, is definitely going to claim or strike my ass for having the song playing for more than 5 seconds. So if you can't hear it, that's me talking over it, and I've got the song turned down just a fair bit. So that's on my end. So let's watch this opening. I'm excited to check it out. So I believe, who posted this on the Twitters? KR Sentai. Cool. KR Sentai was really great during the Cosmic Fury days. No, not Cosmic, Dino Fury days when it was airing internationally. So let's react, let's watch, and let's check it out. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got the narrator. No subtitles. Hopper is adorable, I will say that. Like, I think it's that voice that they use for it, like that Pikachu voice that they use. It's adorable. I think that Bandai is definitely going to be releasing merch for Hopper, probably for all the little Kemi Pokemons later down the line. They're going to have some kind of figure or two. If not all of them, some of them will. Like, they'll figure out which one's the more marketable for the kids to pick up. So, let's watch. Kemi Kado. So we're getting him with the alchemy outfit. Okay, here we go. I love the flame in the middle. Oh, there's a bike. He's Kamen and he's riding. So we got the school background. That looks like the aesthetics that we're getting so far. And then there's Rene. And I guess that's the alchemy school. Valvarad. Okay, these guys are new. We haven't met these guys yet. Okay, I want to go back, because there's like a gif of this bit here where it looks like that it's sort of like him raising like the finger up as he's walking by everyone, and they're all laughing at him, and it's blurred out, but it's actually like his like alchemy ring glowing, and everyone's laughing and taking photos. I guess they're laughing at him being a goober in the cloak. Oh, here comes the rap. That's going to be this week's episode stuff. The villains. It's a bopper of a song, I will say that. Cool fight scenes. This is pretty good. Some cool... Oh, we got to see Valverde. Let me rewind. So this is like everyone fighting and stuff like that. You don't know who the monster is because they have sort of blurred out his head. Fighting two of the sisters. And he's on the bike. And on the school roof. Okay, so that opening is something, I will say that. I didn't hate it, I will say that. I didn't hate this opening, from what I saw. It's a bit of a bop, I like the song. The visuals are okay, it's a very upbeat visuals for everything going on, which makes sense because it's like school-themed alchemy. So the visuals aren't too dark and depressing, everyone's sort of doing these brooding angst shots like we've seen in stuff like Gates and 01 and a little bit, like, there's nothing like weird and dark and despairy when it comes to this opening. Everything seems to be light-headed, or light-hearted, I mean. When it comes to the visuals, like, nothing's too dark and brooding, apart from, like, that one shot where they're sort of, like, in the hallways, I guess, of the alchemy lab. That's, like, the one thing that you see where things look a little bit dark, but it sort of sets the tone with everything going on. I've seen some replies for what people have said about this, and they said it seemed like a very early Heisei 1 or Heisei 2 kind of opening, and watching it now, I can actually see that with how upbeat and, like, happy it is with the song, and I feel like the visuals really go with the song, especially the school life, because it kind of sets the tone of what characters will see, what our main protagonist's, like, life is going to be at school, but then you've also got the alchemy stuff in the background. It's cool that we actually get to see him in a bike in this opening, because he probably won't be using it a lot due to Japanese street laws. So, like, you can tell when they've got the bike scenes here, like, he's filming it in, like, locations that aren't a disturbance, like, he's filming it, like, probably around the Toei office or something like that. Yeah, so definitely around, like, the studio lot where they filmed, because you can sort of see the warehouses and stuff like that. So he's definitely filming it in openings where they won't think that biker gangs are involved, because you can see the truck here. And then you get the school life with his friend. So, let's scrub through this opening, see if there's anything that I might have missed. I like it how they put on the ring. Like, I feel like that's going to be, like, people, like, photoshopping and make seem like they're flipping each other off like the other one. I like that transition where it goes into the lab and you see the lab. Where did I say that it goes a bit dark? You see Valvarad. Don't know if they're a Kamen Rider yet. They're just called Valvarad. We see two of the we see two of the other students in the alchemy lab. They're making money, it looks like, breaking all kinds of laws here. This one I kind of like, where you get to see Ichinose sort of school life and what everyone thinks of him, but, like, in the inside he's like a cool superhero. Or he could just be wearing that and doing that pose while he walks, and that's why they're all laughing at him. But it's a cool little thing that they do. All the rings flashing. Yeah, that's what I mean. This is the thing where it seems dark and eerie as they're gathering the cards and they're walking through sort of like the alchemy lab with all the different potions and stuff like that. That's sort of got not a dark tone to it, but like an eerie tone to it. Because everything's all bright colors and flashing with this one. So there's like a lot of like outside shots and stuff like that compared to like the Gates opening, where you sort of had like the montage of all the different people and all the different visuals. This one you get to see like outside, because it's like a school-based rider series. You get to see what their like life is going to be like. You can sort of see the school around them. Like, I'm guessing this is like the stadium. So here's the alchemy guy. Yeah, so that's going to be this week's episode clips. Like, a lot of shows have been doing that for, like, the longest time. I think, like, Fires does it as well, because I watched Fires, so that's, like, a much older writer series. A lot of writer series do that, where they have sort of, like, this is what's going to happen in this week's episode, with those clips here. One Piece has done it for, like, the longest time, from what I know of, where they'll have clips that's happening in the episode in the opening, because they had those really long 2-minute openings. Now they're back to a minute, which is fascinating that we're in 2023 and One Piece is back to having endings and shorter openings again. But that's not a One Piece video. This is a Kamen Rider video. But where was I? The bike scene. Let's see, the bike scene. So that's him on the bike in the episode. Where's him riding the bike in the opening? There's the sisters. They're pretty cool. I'm wondering if we'll learn more about them, because they need the driver and they want it for their evil deeds. I do like how when the rap ends it goes. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then you have the Kemi cards. He's fusing into them. I'm surprised you didn't see a lot more forms in this episode. I like this transition where he's fighting off like all the different flaming arrows. And then Valvarad cuts in and he's having his fight. That's pretty cool. And then like another quick fight between... Is it... Arena getting... No. They're all getting involved in the fight. That's pretty cool. And I like this transition where you see all the different cards. Where they're sort of like having a montage through them all. And then you get to see the happy family life. I'm wondering with that bit here where he's fighting off the mysterious person here. I'm wondering if once we get more stuff going on with the opening, that will get changed to our hero getting his super form or something like that they'll slide into the opening or something else, because it's weird that they've got this bit in here where he's fighting off the monster with all the disco balls. It doesn't even look like they're in a monster suit. It looks like they're in a tux or something, and then you've got all the disco balls here. So what's up with that? Because it's a weird fight scene with how it plays out. And that's pretty cool, seeing Valverad. Valverad is the coolest freaking suit ever. From what we've seen within the okay, there's been a lot of cool rider suits in the last couple of years. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and someone correct me. But Valverad is the coolest looking suit we've seen so far in the show. I say that we've only seen 2 other rider suits that are heroes. But yeah, you know what I mean. Valverad has a cool suit. And then all the different cards. So yeah, Valverad transforms, really cool bit. And then Kemi story done by Bakon. And then the school life again. He's having fun with his friends. I'm surprised they didn't have this final shot of all the different cards flying around and that's what they're pointing at. But maybe they are. You could have had Hopper 1 or something fly by at the end maybe. They could have done something like that. But yeah, you've got all the school kids playing basketball on the top of the floor, which is a nice little moment. So yeah, that was the Kamen Rider Gotchard opening. I thought it was pretty nifty. I definitely got a kick out of it. I enjoyed it. Lots of fun. I know I had my little sensor thing up, so I know the visuals were kind of hidden. But this opening, I enjoyed it. I think the visuals are okay from what we've got so far. Nothing too crazy. I mean, when you've got a laid back a laid back song like Kemi's story, that's very upbeaty, then I can understand the visuals are what they are. I wasn't expecting dark and gritty, something to go I feel the visuals from what we've got match the opening. The visuals the song that we have match the visuals, and the opening is very Yu-Gi-Oh-esque, very anime-like because it's an anime band, and I think it's a pretty good song. But anyway, guys, what do you think of this opening? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'm going to bring this video to a close. Stay tuned for my episode 2 review of Gotchard with several name mispronunciations on the way, and probably several things that I'll get wrong in the reviews, so stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye!